Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
We are so lucky this evening. We have a guest with us, and it is Miss Marta.
Our grade 6 teacher is going to be here to read us a story. Now, we are in the grade 6 classroom, and
It's looking great.
it's looking amazing, but I've never seen a classroom like this before. And I was just telling Miss Marta how amazing her classroom is because it's so creative. So creative.
Very original.
Very.
I
Yes.
mean,
A little bit of color.
a little bit of color.
bit.
Lots of color. Lots of color and
Yes.
lots of fun.
Yes.
Look behind us is one of my favorite features. Is Mr. Beavers even in grade 6?
And he's all ready for a Christmas story.
Yeah. And so is Chili. Boys and girls, you're going to be excited because we were at 12 days until Christmas.
But I feel like we did 11. Did we do 11? Why do I remember reading 11?
Let's do our math to make sure, Miss Lysa.
Well, we're the 14th.
Chili has been trying to be
I know.
tricky. So we're the 14th.
So it would be 11
It
technically.
would be 11. Chili, you're so silly. So, Miss
11
Marta,
is that?
11, if you go back one, how many is it going to be at?
10.
We're right on track. We're good.
Chili is good.
Chili's good. Are you ready, guys?
Oh, you're ready. Oh, boy. That was tricky.
We're reading one of Miss Marta's special books today. I've never even read this one before.
I love this one. It's fun. So I want everybody, put on your hat,
I'll pretend.
put on your scarf, put on your mittens. The girls forgot all of these things
That's okay.
because we're going outside to play. And it's chilly out there, and Mom and Dad, they always want us to wear everything.
Absolutely.
All right. It's called Jillian, Jiggs, and the Big Great Snow.
Miss Marta, who's the author?
Phoebe Gilman. She does a great job. Jillian Jiggs is always getting into trouble, so I love to find out what her adventures are.
Oh, she's a character that keeps coming back
Oh,
in
yeah.
different...
Yes, you don't know Jillian Jiggs.
No, I've never really read.
I grew up with Jillian Jiggs.
Lots of trouble.
Now, Miss Natalie went to school in French, you realize. So there's a lot of books sometimes that I didn't hear.
I did too. But
Oh, you did too?
for a little bit.
Oh, there you go. That explains why we're so thrown gay.
All right, this is an important part of the story.
Ooh.
Look at our snowman. What's he wearing? That's right, just like me.
He's wearing
he's
his
prepared.
hat, his scarf, and his mitts.
Mm-hmm.
So we usually each read a page.
But we're going to let Miss Marta decide
That's
what
true.
we're doing.
We said she's
Miss
leading.
Marta's the boss today.
She is.
All right, so imagine you're outside. It's snowing. There's fresh new snow. It's a beautiful sunny day, and you're allowed to go play and slide.
I like it. I
Ooh,
like it.
I like the picture.
So I am going to start it, but I will pass it on. Don't worry.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Silently, silently, all through the night, snowflakes had fallen, lacy and white. By morning, the town shimmered brilliant and new, promising wonderful, wild things to do.
Show them the pictures, Miss Marta, because that's one of their favorite parts.
Yes.
I get to continue.
Yes.
Jillian Jiggs grabbed her toastiest clothes, pulled her wooliest socks up over her toes, put on her sweater, her snow pants, and then looked for her hat. It was missing again.
Don't write the book.
I won't. It's a special book. It's flexible.
Jillian, say it's not true. How do you lose all the things that you do? You lose your head if it wasn't attached. And where would I find another that matched? My hat isn't lost, it just hasn't been found. Look, my scarf's long, I can wrap it around. Ooh, she found a solution. I love that.
And I love the rhyming in your book, Miss Marta.
It's my favorite part. Oh no, said her mother. Now go find your hat. The weather's too cold to go outside like that. Jillian searched every room, everywhere. It had vanished, gone poof, disappeared in thin air. She needed a hat, she needed it fast. There was no time to waste, 'cause the snow might not last.
She opened her toy chest and pulled out some things, a dragon, a mask, and 2 butterfly wings. Some boxes, a wand, and a Martian hat, too. I can't find that hat, but another might do. Look how happy she looks. He's so lovely with the pigtails.
What do you think, Mom? Is this hat okay? Mom, did you hear me? Can I go play? Her mother stood up, took a deep breath and said, as long as it's warm and it stays on your head.
She's got a little alien hat.
I love it.
Are you ready, Rebecca? Come on now, let's go. Hop on the sled. We'll play in the snow.
Is Rebecca her sister?
Yes, her little sister.
It's nice of her to want to play with her little sister. Her friends took one look at her hat on her head. It's different, said Rachel. It's weird, Peter said. My old hat is missing. I looked everywhere. It vanished when poof, disappeared in thin air. You want to maybe keep the pictures? Yeah, we'll make you guys wait.
When I couldn't find it, I took this instead. So now I'm a Martian kid, Jillian said. Wow. It is a bendy book.
Which means we are on Mars and Martians. Oh no, the Martians are stuck underneath all this snow.
I have a hard time with my tie.
We'll save them, said Peter. We're smart, we're tough. Come on, let's get digging, start digging this stuff.
Thank you for reading. Want me to continue my stage? Sure. Or are you?
No,
It's your turn. Little by little, they shoveled it clear, and an alien landscape began to appear. It had long, snaky roads and odd-looking hills and monsters to give you the shivers and chills.
There really are monsters. One kind of creature had eyes on his snout, and all that you saw was the snout sticking out. Of the door to his house, which was really a cave, no one explored there unless they were brave. I would definitely need to be brave to go see this little monster.
Peter made one that spiked on its tail. Rachel's resembled a two-headed snail. My Martian's name is Thingamaboo. He's small, said Rebecca, shaped like a blob.
Got your mittens on.
That's hard.
When these are finished, they'll be Martian pigs. I like pigs. They're friendly, said Jillian Jiggs. Jillian, look, it's gone. Where is the warm, woolly scarf you had on?
Okay, now she lost her hat and her scarf?
Just her scarf. She has still her Martian hat.
Oh, the Martian hat, yes, but the other hat is gone.
Yeah.
They searched every hill, every cave, everywhere. It had vanished, gone poof, disappeared in thin air.
Is it getting dark outside?
No, that's
in the cave.
Oh, they're in the cave. Very cool.
I'm in big trouble. When Mom finds out, she'll fall down and faint, and she'll wake up and shout, Jillian, say it's not true. How do you lose all the things that you do?
Are you going to stand around moping all day? Come on now, said Rachel. We're here to play.
She's got her priorities straight.
Yes, her friend is like,
play.
Let's play.
Your turn.
You're right. Gone is gone, said Jillian Jiggs. I'm here on Mars and I'm making snow pigs. These nose needs improving. It has to be flat. She poked in big nostrils. It's perfect like that.
Except for the one detail, said Jillian Jiggs. They lifted Rebecca, who added the twigs.
That's cute.
That is very cute.
Yeah, that's a good way to use your little sister. I really can't
Yeah, I'll help you.
do this with the mittens.
That's okay.
I hope I don't lose them.
Yes,
They're
don't
so
lose your
nice.
mittens. Jillian, look, they're gone. Where are the mittens you used to have on? You're in big trouble when your mom finds out. She'll fall down and faint, and then she'll wake up and shout, Jillian, say it's not true. How do you lose all the things that you do?
They searched every cave, every hill, everywhere. The mittens had gone, disappeared in thin air.
They're gone.
They're really gone. The mittens.
Face it, said Rachel. It's not the first time. Your things just get lost. Don't stand there and whine. Jillian smiled and blew her a kiss. My sleeves are long. I'll wear them like this.
I'm ready, said Peter, to try something new. I've thought of another neat thing we can do. We're here on Mars where the hills are so high. I bet if we try them, our space sleds will fly.
Fun. Peter's fun.
Yeah.
He always has good ideas. Yeah. And he still has his mittens on.
And his hat.
And his hat.
That looks kind of like an old record.
Yeah, so does Jillian. She still has her hat on.
Oh,
Yeah,
me
curls.
too.
Peter was right. They zoomed down so fast. All Mars was a blur as they hurtled past. Swooping and looping, they dove and they dipped, not even stopping when they flopped or flipped. Yay. Do you guys do that?
It's one of my favorite things to do in the winter.
What did you
love it.
guys
Although
notice
you're
about
a little
Jillian?
scared.
Oh no.
Did you guys
She
notice?
just said something. I'm not too sure. Did you say sliding down hills is your favorite thing?
Okay, depending on the hill. Depending on the hill.
On the baby hills. Miss Lisa's afraid of heights.
Oh.
So I go sliding with Miss Lisa, and we're at the top of the hill.
Okay, we went sliding with Thea.
Yeah.
We went sliding with Thea. We just didn't just go sliding. But
Yeah,
yes,
but that's
I let Miss Natalie go down with Thea a couple of times.
She let Thea go down at 3 years old, all by herself. And I said, "What are you doing?" She
Oh,
said,
is that the time
"I'm
you went
scared of
flying?"
sliding
Yeah.
because I'm scared of heights."
Now my daughter knows how to slide all by herself.
Yes, she's very brave. Thea's very brave.
Yes. Now, yes, I do notice what you're talking about, Miss Marta.
Well, let's see if they think I think they might have seen it too.
Let's see
Well,
if you
I
guys saw
didn't see it.
What?
Oh boy.
It was then that her hat disappeared off her head. Oh no, not again. Poor Jillian said. You're in big trouble when your mom finds out. She'll fall down and faint, then she'll wake up and shout. Jillian, say it's not true. How did you lose all the things that you do? They climbed up the hill and they searched with great care. They shook every bush, but the hat wasn't there.
At last they gave up. They did admitted defeat. Besides, they were hungry. They needed to eat. Jillian worried. My mom will be mad. How does it happen? I'm really not that bad.
Oh.
It happens.
I feel she's having a great day, but a terrible day at the same time.
I
She's having
know.
so much fun with her friends, but I feel her worried. Peter leaned over, whispering low, "If she doesn't see you, then she'll never know.
Oh, good idea, Peter. Again.
I'll tiptoe like this, like a small quiet mouse. She won't see a thing. I'll just sneak in the house." She opened the door without making a noise, tiptoed inside, and then...
Don't think her little plan is going to work.
Toys! Her mother came running. What happened? She said. And that's when she noticed her daughter's bare head. Jillian, say it's not true. You've lost your scarf, your hat, and both mittens too. What was it this time? Where did they go? Mom is not happy.
You think he's going to get any punishment?
Well, I don't think we get to find out. So they're somewhere on Mars and they're buried in snow.
The
And
That was a great book.
it's fun. I love it.
You made me remember just how much I like Jillian Jiggs. Now,
I would like to critique this book.
go ahead.
I would give it 10 on 10 because the whole time I wanted to know what was going to happen next. I was listening to you
So many
girls read,
adventures.
and I was like, I didn't know where the story was going. Excellent.
Excellent.
The only thing is, I wish there was a second part because I'd love to see what happened after Mummy told her that, like, she noticed the missing hat, scarf,
Well,
and mitten.
you know
I'm
what?
sure if we went to the library and asked Miss Lee, she might know of a sequel because there are so many Jillian Jiggs adventures.
Oh, absolutely. However, if I want to say, because we don't know at the moment, I think Mommy was probably mad, but probably understood because things happen. And when you have fun, you lose things. Is it fun? No. Does it happen? Absolutely. I know it happens to some of our K5s and K4s.
It does. And you know what would be a good trick for Jillian and all of our friends at home? Maybe if she wrote her name in her hat and her mittens and her scarf,
That's a great idea.
then if somebody found them, they could give them back to Jillian or to our friends.
I also have some very smart K4 parents who decided to tie the mittens to their jackets.
Brilliant.
And I know it takes longer, but I think it really helps because then even if they start to take them off, they won't leave them outside.
And all you have to do is take a shoelace.
It's really not. It's some of them even put, like, they found all kinds of ways to tie the mitts.
Yeah, I love it.
And just so you parents know, we have lots of things here at school.
Absolutely.
So if ever you do feel like you're missing something and you want your child to go look for it, let them know that there's a lost and found, and we are happy to help them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. So, on that note, I wish you guys all a wonderful night. And we can't wait to see where we're going to read our next story. Thank you to Miss Marta for joining us.
Thank you for having me. This was a lot of fun, girls.
I'm sure our friends at home are really excited to get to hear your voice reading them stories.
Very much so. So how shall we blow them kisses goodnight?
I think so.
One.
Did you have anything you wanted to say?
Well, if there's ever a book about Jillian's that anybody does want to read and they're scared of monsters, it's called Jillian, Jiggs, and the Monster Machine. And it is really good. I read it to my daughter Eleanor, and she has a monster machine and she loves it, and she's not scared of monsters.
And how old is Ellen?
And Eleanor's 2.5.
2.5. So see, that's a good trick for parents that are maybe, I have a few K5s that are having nightmares, so it might help. So what was the title again?
Jillian, Jiggs, and the Monster Machine.
Maybe they have it in the library.
Yeah, and it's all the same characters.
Oh,
Peter's there,
fun.
Rebecca's there, yeah.
Super.
Perfect.
Well, thank you, and have a sweet, sweet night. No
Love you.
monsters, just good thoughts, and sleep
Sweet
well.
dreams.
Bye.
Bye.